Hi, welcome to the Yoga Studies Institute. This is Vala Pimentel. Today you're joining me for a Flow into Flexibility class. Today's class is intended for advanced practitioners, but if you're just a beginner and you have no previous practice, you can also join me, but just be very careful about what you're doing. Try to feel your body comfortably, like getting into the postures. You don't want to injure yourself. You want to keep on practicing for a long time, okay? So just be aware of that. So in regards to your body being healthy and feeling aware of it and what you're doing, I just want to link it to what we're going to be doing today in our class, which is twisting our body to feel a little bit more flexible, but also the flexibility will bring us more health. And this is related to the freedom of disease in our bodies, which is one of the 5 freedoms that we're going to be discussing in this new series of classes. So freedom of illness and trying to achieve our health is very related to the yogic practice and lifestyle, because we want to have like a super healthy body that allows us to do a lot of things, but also that allows us to reach our highest potential and help other people to do the same. So for example, as a mother, I am conscious about the stuff that I am eating and the things that I am doing with my body, because that enables me to take care of my children. So in a way, what I'm doing is deeply impacting them, and they're very conscious about what the mom is doing. So their lives are also being changed and their health is improved. And I'm also planting good seeds for my own health. That's an example of being a mom. But if you're not a parent and you are not like close to somebody else, you can just think about all those times that you have taken care of other people, like preparing a meal or sending some medication or taking care about, somebody when they have a fever or something like that. And that is also allowing you to plant good seeds for your own health. So we want to be very conscious about what we're doing with our body, because having a healthy body is also going to let us reach other levels of freedom in other areas of our lives. And that's what we want to do for the future. Okay, so today we're going to be twisting our body, as I said, because that's going to help us to have a healthy spine. And when you have a healthy spine, you feel much better. So join me by sitting on your mat. If you need to lift a little bit your hips because your knees do not reach the floor level, it's fine. You don't want to, maybe sometimes we have like very tight hips. So sitting on top of the cushion is going to help you. And if you're more flexible, you can just let your knees fall freely down to the floor. And you can sit in a comfortable pose like Sukhasana or half Padmasana or full Padmasana. So straighten your spine, tall, close your eyes and try to feel your shoulders on top of your hips. Bring your palms down on top of your thighs or facing upward, whatever you feel more comfortable, and close your eyes. And start breathing. And just focus on your breath. Let your body sensations fall into place. So feeling the air coming in and out. Try to imagine what it would be like having this amazingly healthy body that is free of disease. So much that can beat death and can allow you to reach your highest potential. What would it be like if you could help other people do the same thing? Seeing everybody around you feeling super healthy, super strong. Imagine those who are currently struggling with some physical impediment or illness, being able to come across that situation and feel much better. And with that thought in mind, let's place our palms together in front of our chest. And if you feel comfortable, you can chant with me an opening Om. Let's inhale. Open your eyes, bring your palms down, and let's start like making circles with your head. Just watch for your neck. Do not put some pressure when you're going back. You want to lengthen your spine more, especially when you're going back. So inhale when you're going back and exhale when you're going forward. And let's switch to the other side. Bring your chin close to your chest. And let's place our palms together behind our backs, pulling them down towards the floor. Lengthen the center of your chest and bring the chin forward. Now interlace your fingers at the front. Press away as if we were pushing a wall away from you, and curl your back and bring your chest again towards your chin towards your chest, Inhaling, lifting both arms. Try to bring them a little bit behind your ears, but bring the shoulders away from the ears as well. And you can look up towards the ceiling. And when you exhale, let's take a twist to the left side. Left palm behind your hips, right palm on top of your left knee. Inhaling, lengthen your spine tall. Exhaling, twisting. So the secret for healthy twisting your body is always lengthen your spine first. You don't want to do it during the exhale. During the inhale, you want to do it during the exhale. So let's go the opposite way. So you're going to inhale, lengthen your spine. And when you exhale, that's when you're going to twist. Remembering that your hips don't twist. Your waist has a limited range of movement. And the part that your body is going to move a little bit more are going to be your shoulder blades. So that's where you want to focus on the twist. And then your neck. I mean, you can spin your head, but you don't want to do that, right? Okay, let's go back and walk your hands forward as far as you can. You can stay here, or you can come lower, bending your elbows and coming down. So maybe if you're more flexible, you want to stay here or coming all the way down and pressing your forehead down to the floor. Inhaling, looking forward. Now let's walk the hands towards the left side. The right hand wants to reach the left one. It's going to fall behind. So you want to walk forward without moving the knee nor the hip off the floor. And then go to the other side. Left hand wants to reach as far as it can. Moving forward towards the right hand. Exhaling back to center. Let's go into tabletop. Your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Press away, curl your back, bring your chin towards your chest. Exhaling. And when you inhale, you're going to look forward and bring the hips to the right side. You want to look at your hips from above your right shoulder. Going back to center, press away, curl your back. Inhaling. Now hips to the left on top of your shoulder. You want to look away. Come back to center, curling your toes. Come into downward facing dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Open your hands as wide as you can and try to bring the heels all the way down towards the floor. If it's not possible for you, you can always bend your knees a little bit and bring your chest towards your thighs. Bringing the tailbone as high as you can. And then from here, as you move forward in your practice, then you can start straightening the legs and bringing the heels down. Now, watch for your elbows. You don't want to do this. You want to turn the inside of your elbows forward and engage your triceps and your biceps as well. Inhaling, let's lift the right leg back. Not higher than your hips. Exhaling, big step forward, left knee down on the floor. Now we're going to take a twist, like easy twist here. number 2 here, or you can go into a deeper twist. Palms at the center of your chest and look up. Exhaling, palms on the floor. We're gonna rock back and forth, sorry. Now, if your knee hurts, you can always bend your mat and place your knee on top of that. Or use a blanket or a cushion. Now, let your hips loose. You don't want to fight against your hips as well. Because we want to feel like a healthy body. But when we start doing our practice, we start limiting ourselves into what posture we can or can't do. So you don't want to go there. You just want to let the body flow freely and not think too much about the postures you're doing. Not forcing yourself either to go as far as you can. So from here, we're going to bring the knee back and we're going to bring the chest and chin down. Now bend your elbows backwards and press down. I was taught to do it this way. Imagine you had a wall in front of you and you cannot go forward. So that's going to make you work a little stronger on your arms. So from here, coming down and then press forward and up and back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe through your nose. Left leg goes back. Exhaling, big step between your hands. Right knee on the floor. Any twist you like option number 1, option number 2, 3, or you can take it bind if you want. And just keep on breathing. Remember, lengthen your spine. Every time you inhale, you want to lengthen your spine that way. So you can twist a little bit more. Great. Release. Rock yourself back and forth. Protect your knee if you need to. Now you can stay here or go a little bit deeper. And from here, let's go straight into downward facing dog. Exhaling. Right leg goes back. Big step forward. Inhaling, left arm, big twist. Check your bind or palms at the center of your chest. You can stay here or you can roll your toes and lift the knee off the floor and keep on twisting. Release your hands. Now place the left hand at the right corner of your mat. Right hand at your waist level. Now from here, you're gonna take little hops or a big step forward. And you want to lift your left leg off the floor. Now, do not open the hip to the left side. Keep it even, find your symmetry. And from here, try to turn to the right side. So you can stay here with your hand behind your hips or at the level of your coccyx pressing down, or you can open up your arm and try to twist a little bit more. Exhaling, big step back with your left foot. Come up into warrior 2. Try not to move the right knee and just stay there. Now, I'd love to imagine that I'm lengthening my heart from the middle finger of my right hand to the middle finger of my left hand, making some space. So you want to just open your chest and stay there. Feel tall and strong, as if you were surfing your mat. From here, we're gonna bring our elbow on top of the right knee, option number 1. Lengthen your left arm up, or you can bring the palm all the way down towards the floor. Now, if you do this, make sure you bring your hip down as well. And try to find like a straight line between your middle finger of your left hand all the way down towards your heel. Exhaling, bring your left palm down. Left knee on the floor. Right leg goes back. Lift it up. You can bend the knee if you like. You can stay here, or try to find the foot from behind and kick up. Exhaling. Let's just release. And from here, you can go straight into Ekapada Adho Mukha, or you can bring your knee down and come into Adho Mukha as you like. And when you exhale, you can bring your leg down. Left leg goes up, big step forward. Inhaling, you can lift the knee off the floor and go straight into your twist, or bring the knee down, whatever feels best for you. Release. Right hand at the right corner, left hand behind your hips or at your waist level. And you lengthen your left leg, lifting the right one off the floor, and you can take your twist from here. Exhaling, big step back, warrior two. Left knee on the knee, left elbow on the knee or all the way down. Or you can take a bind here too. Hold it here, keep on breathing. Release, knee on the floor. Left leg goes back. You can just leave it here, or you can try to find your balance, engaging your core, or kicking your foot up, or finding your foot from behind, opening your chest. And straight from here, you can go into Ekapada Adho Mukha, or straight into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Ekapada is one foot, so it's one-legged dog. And then you exhale, bring it down. Now, if you need to rest, you can go into Malasana child pose. You can stay here on downward facing dog. Or if you just want to go deeper, you can bring your elbows down. You can walk towards your elbows, pressing away. And if you like, you can go straight into Pincha. So I'm giving you a lot of options. You can do the practice as easy as you want or as hard as you want. Exhale, release. Right leg goes back, kick forward, inhaling. Let's take our twist. Option number one, you're gonna release your hands and you're gonna go straight into Ardha Chandrasana, Parivrita Ardha Chandrasana, which is leaving your hand on the floor, lifting your leg. Option number two, turn down, look forward, try to see your toes there. And from here, try to lengthen the right leg and lift the left one up and keep the twist. Exhale and going back, straight into warrior two. From here, we're gonna go forward. Option number 1, 2, 3. And if this is a walk in the park for you, you say, Paula, give me more. Then you wanna go from the outside, and this is gonna go straight into your hips, and you're gonna feel it. Twist your hips. Now, from here, we're gonna go back into warrior two. Inhale deeply. Exhale, wow. Straighten the right leg. We're gonna turn the toes inside. And we're gonna keep on twisting. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna Bring the left hand towards the right foot. And the left hand comes forward and across on top of the head, and you want to twist to the right. So that would be like the easy variation. If you're going to go into the deepest twist, you want to try find the left foot and then try to twist from here. Now, why are we twisting so much? Because we want to feel healthy. Healthy is fine, but also when your organs allow you to twist, it's because they're healthy. Like sick organs will not move. They will just stay there. They will feel like stiff. So if you're allowed to twist, it's because your body is healthy. And I'm talking this much because you want to stay there in the pose for a long time. Okay, walk your hands back, turn your right toes, and bring the knee down to the floor. Okay, so you can stay here, pressing your hips down, or you can lift the left foot behind, stay there, or your right hand can look for the left foot and stay here. Or if you want to go for the deepest variation, your hips will not come down. They will stay a little bit up. Your head is going to come low. And from here, you're going to find the foot. Okay, exhale. You can go straight into a plank pose, or you can run doing this. And from here, Kundinjasana, bring it back. Inhale, press forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg goes up. Big step forward. Big twist from here. Right arm goes up. Deep twist, taking your bind. So remember, you have the easy variation. You want to do anything that I'm doing, you can just bring your hands down and try to lift the right leg back. Okay, that's the easy pose. Or you can try to lift the leg, taking your twist. Or if you were here with me, you're going to look down, look towards your foot, and lift the right leg off the floor. And find your balance. So when you exhale, you're going to go into warrior two. And any variation of Tabletop from here, 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 or here. Inhale, back into warrior two. And we're gonna lengthen the legs and turn. So with it, left hand towards the right foot, we're gonna do right hand towards the left one. Easy option, just stay here. Hard option, find both heels or ankles. Inhale deeply, lengthen your spine towards the floor, and then twist. And smile. You're doing great. And then you're gonna walk your hands towards your left foot. So I'm just gonna switch legs because I turned. And you're gonna bring the knee down towards the floor. So from here, you can either lift the right foot back, try to find it with your left hand, and stay here twisting. Or lift your hips up, bring the head close to the heel, and then try to find the foot. Exhaling, release. You can go straight into Kontinjasana, lifting the knee off the floor, straightening the left leg, lifting your leg, going back, inhale, and exhale. Just breathe here. Same thing, if you need to take a break, go back into Malasana, stay here, or go into Pincha. One more time. Exhale. So we're gonna walk or hop our feet to the sides of our hands. And you're gonna stay there. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna work our feet towards the sides of our mat. And we're gonna bring the palms of our hands under our feet. Inhale, look forward. When you exhale, bend your elbows to the sides and bring your head as close as you can towards your knees. Now, if this is too easy for you, bring your feet together and do the same. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands on your waist and come all the way up. So we're gonna do another variation and we're gonna do a twist with that. So I'm gonna face forward so you can see it. So what we were doing is that we were folding forward, palms of the hands under the feet, and then folding towards the legs. This time, I want you to think that you have a sandwich between your hands. That's easy, right? You love to eat. So you're gonna bring your hands down towards the floor, and then you're gonna twist the sandwich. So let's twist it to the right. And then the left hand goes under the right foot, and the right hand goes under the left foot, okay? Now, you're crossing your hands. You don't wanna do that. You're gonna inhale, and then you wanna look under the left armpit, across. So this is tough on your hamstring, so you can always bend the knees a little bit. And if it doesn't matter if you cannot do it, just by doing this, it's fine, okay? We're doing a twist here. Exhale, release. Let's take the sandwich the other way. So inhaling, turning to the left, hand under the foot, and you wanna look to the right armpit. Go back to center. And let's spread our feet to the sides, walking little by little until your toes face to the outside. Try to bring your hips down and come down into Malasana, okay? So we're gonna bring our knees as high as we can. You don't wanna hunch your back. You wanna lengthen your spine one more time. Bring the elbows to the insides of your knees, palms together at the center of your chest. Now, stop fighting with your hips, okay? Just release them. So inhale deeply. And when you exhale, release the hips towards the floor and go a little deeper. Inhale one more time. Exhale, release, but lengthen your spine. Now, you can stay here. And if your heels do not reach the floor, you can always use a block and place your heels on top of a block. That's gonna help you to get into the pose. Now, you can come with the right hand down towards the floor, away and in front of the knee. Don't do this. This is cheating. Do this, okay? And then lengthen your left arm up. You can stay here, or you can just follow me. And then you can twist your arm back and try to find a bind behind your knee. Now, you're gonna inhale, strengthen your spine, exhale, twist to the left. When I go deeper, you can stay here, or you wanna bring the body weight towards the left leg and try to lift the right one off the floor without losing your bind. It's gonna be challenging, but you can do it. Now press your hips forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Open your chest and hold it there. Just smile. Think about how much health you're going to feel after this class. It's amazing. And when you exhale, you're going to come down. Palms at the center of your chest. Open your chest and breathe. So healthy body, you're going to be able to help so many people. Take care of the ones you love. Have that amazing job that you want because you're going to feel so healthy and strong. You will be able to perform it. So you want to do all those amazing things with your life. Left hand away, right hand up. You can stay here or you can keep on going, finding a bind, opening the chest. You can stay there, or you want to come up. All the body weight goes to the right foot. Lifting the left leg off the floor. Opening your chest, pressing your hips forward, shoulders round and back. And just for fun, close your eyes for a second. And come down. Great. Exhale. So you want to bring your hips down and just stay with your feet on the floor, bending your knees. Now, middle, index, and thumbs are going to go around your big toes. So press your chest forward. And from here, we're going to go into an easy way to get into Plashimothanasana, which is a front folding. So you're going to walk your heels without losing the toes until you can reach your legs, or your legs reach the floor. So you can stay here. Now, I like to imagine that I have like a lock between both of my shoulder blades. So I have to keep them together because if I lose it, I'm gonna hunch my back and this is not good. So lock your shoulder blades together. Inhale and then come down. First your navel, then the rest of your body. Exhale, bend your elbows and fall forward. Now, if this is too easy for you, then you can grab your wrist and bring it away. Exhaling, fall forward. And guess what? Because we're twisting, we're gonna twist. So from here, we're gonna do the sandwich shimmy. Remember? One hand to one foot, the other one to the other foot. Inhale. Smile. Back to center, the other way. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling and twisting. And release. Great. So we're gonna start twisting on the floor. So we're gonna bend the left knee. It's gonna come under your hips. The right foot goes towards the right hip. And then the right foot comes across from your left knee. So you're gonna lengthen your spine, bring your shoulders round and back. Now, easy variation. You can just wrap your arm around your right leg, bring the right hand behind your hips, press down the floor so it can help you to feel your spine a little taller, and then turn to the right side. So this is like the easy variation. Okay, you can even bring the elbow across from the right, the right knee, and then twist here. Or you can go all the way into binding, inhaling, making some room for your chest to go all the way to the right, across, and then take a bind here. So there are like many back injuries because we twist without breathing. So don't stop breathing. You want to keep on breathing while you're doing your twist. When you stop breathing, prana doesn't get to where it has to go. And then your posture is not going to help you. and your body is just gonna stuck. So from here, you can release your hands. Your left hand wants to reach out for the right foot. Try to strengthen the leg. If you can, lose the right arm and keep on twisting here. Exhaling, if you have to bend the knee, you can also do that. Both hands go to the arch of your right foot. You can stay here, or you can keep on strengthening your leg. Inhaling, bringing the leg towards your chin. And then you're gonna release. Okay, now cross the right knee on top of the left one. Both hips on the floor. Your feet are away from your hips. Now you're gonna press with both of your hands, you're gonna press your heels down. Your hips cannot leave the floor, and you're gonna fold forward. This is gonna feel strongly on your hips, particularly on your sciatic nerves. So if this is some area of your body that is in pain lately, let's give it a little stretch. So inhale, and when you exhale, you're gonna fold forward. It doesn't matter if this is as far as you can go. You're still doing it. I mean, it's not how the teacher does it, it's how your body feels the best way. It's a possible way to do it. And if you continue practicing, you will feel stronger and much more flexible. And it's not just because of the asana posture. It's because all the things you're doing besides it. So if you're more flexible, you can interlace your fingers from behind and lift your arms and fold forward here. And release. So we're gonna respect the biomechanics of your hips and your knees. So gently release the pose. And we're gonna go the other way. So we're gonna bring the right heel behind the left hip and cross the left leg on top of the right knee. And we're gonna twist to the left. Easy option here, or deeper. You wanna bring the knee towards the right armpit. And you can take your bind here. And sometimes you think like, oh, I'm super flexible today because I had like a well-rested night. And it has nothing to do with how much you slept last night or not. It has more to do with the seeds you've planted for that. If you're given enough space for people, if you're given enough space for yourself to do the things you have to do to take care of your health, that's what counts. Not if you slept well enough or not. Well, it also counts, but it's not just because of that. Okay, just release your hand. Go for the foot. You can stay here, or you can continue pressing away. Opening your chest. Now, don't hunch your back. Don't try to do this, okay? Lengthen the spine. That's what we're doing today. Look for the foot. Bring it towards your chin if you can. And then bend the knee once more, and you're gonna bring it on top of the right one. So I'm gonna turn so you can see what I'm doing. So heels go to the sides of the hips, both hips fall heavily on the floor. So easy option, press down on both ankles, and you wanna fold forward. Advanced variation, interlace your fingers, fold forward. Your chin wants to come all the way down to the floor. Not that it's gonna go all the way down there, but it wants to. And then you can fold as far as you can. Exhale and release. We're gonna spread our legs to the sides. And your sitting bones go back. Now, we're gonna keep on twisting. That's what we're doing today. We're almost over. So your right hand goes a little bit behind your hip, and then your left hand goes across from the right thigh. So you're gonna twist here. Now, both of your legs are active. in my case, I have hyperextension. What happens is that if my knees are locked, my heels will come off the floor, okay? And that can injure my knees. So what I do is that I think that I'm gonna strengthen my legs from my hip flexors towards the heels. So from behind, I'm gonna try to stretch as much as I can. And that way my muscles are active, but I'm not locking my knees and I'm not getting injured here, okay? So from here, twist here. Now release the left hand, and that hand is gonna look for the left foot. Do not lose this twist that you have here with your shoulders. And then from here, try to go towards the leg, lifting your right arm and coming down. Now, if you can come all the way down towards your foot, then you want to bring the elbow in front of the leg, okay? And that way you're going to try to reach the foot with the right hand. If you cover yourself like Batman, that doesn't work, okay? So just stay here. You don't want to cover your face. So you want to keep on doing this. Now, if you could reach your foot, that's when you're going to twist. So you're going to bring the shoulder if you can, and then try to twist from here. And maybe, just maybe, if you're an advanced practitioner, you try to reach for the right foot. You can take a nap here. And release. Exhale. Let's do the other side, shall we? So, a little twist to the left. From here, right hand looks for the right foot. Lifting the left arm up. This is perfect. You can stay here. And from here, you can just try to open your chest and turn yourself to the left. Okay, and this is a great twist. Or you can come all the way down towards the floor and twist from here. Or look for the foot here. Just remind yourself you're doing a great job taking care of your health, because you want to be free from disease. And exhale, come up. So we're going to bring our feet forward. We're going to place our feet on the floor, and we're going to curve our back, bring our chest and our chin closer, hands forward. And we're going to come down slowly. So use your core. Your navel wants to go all the way back towards your spine. Slowly. And just hold it here. Lift the right leg up. And then the left one. Inhale. Bring your knees towards your chest. Hold it here. Exhale. Straighten them. Inhale, bring them in. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Ardha Navasana. Come lower, 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 and come down. Now I'm going to give you 3 different options. So you can either go into a bridge pose, little end, or you can come up into Salamba Sarvangasana, or you can go all the way up into Uttanasana, if that's part of your practice. So I'm just going to tell you how to get into them, and then you can choose. So bring your heels close to your hips, palms down. Now you're going to bring your shoulders behind your chest. So left shoulder comes in, right shoulder comes in. Your chest is lifted now. So press with the hands and with the heels at the same time, so you can lift your hips off the floor. Now, the more you use your thighs and the strength against the floor, the more your chest is going to reach your chin. Okay, so press away and get into a deeper chest opener. You can stay here, or you can interlace your fingers here. Bring in the shoulders a little bit more behind your chest. From here, you can just stay there, or you can go straight into Salamba Sarvangasana, lifting both legs. Now, you want to have like a straight line from your chest towards your toes.
Or if you were in the bridge pose, you can bring your hands to the sides of your ears, inhaling, top of the head of the floor, and then one more inhale and you come up into Uttanasana. So whatever works best for you. And come down slowly. When your hips reach the floor, you want to bring the knees towards your chest and you want to rock to the sides. Okay, so from here, we're going to go into bridge pose if you're just a beginner. Okay, just stay there. Don't do that next thing. But if you're an intermediate advanced practitioner, you want to go here. And then you want to bend your knees, twist to the left, and bring the knees all the way down to the floor. And you can release your hands. Release the posture. Just make sure you're doing this with no food in your stomach, okay? Bend your knees, turn to the right, all the way down to the floor. And release. Now bring your knees towards your forehead. Or if you can bring the legs all the way back into Malasana, interlace your fingers. And then from here, you can control all the way down using your core. We're going to go into Matsuyasana. So easy option. You can keep both feet on the floor. Press your chest up. Bring the top of the head towards your mat and stay here. Option number 2, you can lose the hands. Option number 3, you can lift the legs. And if you want, you can do some pranayama here. Vastrika, you want to basically bring the navel towards your spine the fastest that you can do it, in and out from your nose. Inhale and release. Elbows on the floor to release the top of your head. And bring it down. Right palm on your stomach, left palm on your heart. And breathe deeply. Okay, so we're going to end with the last twist of the class. So place your feet on the floor. Cross the right leg on top of the left one. Lift both legs. Your hands are going to reach out for the ankle. So you're going to basically cross the legs and then the hands are going to reach for the opposite ankle. Now, the left leg is going to go under your hips towards the floor. And then the right one is going to go to the left side. So easy variation, you can just place the foot on the floor. Advanced variation, you can straighten the leg, bring it all the way down, and make sure the right shoulder doesn't come off the floor. So you're going to inhale, lift the chest, twist towards the right, and look to the right side. Release back to center. Cross the legs the other way. Hands on the ankles. Right leg under your hips. Inhaling. Left foot towards the right side, or stretching your leg to the right. Inhaling, lifting your chest. Left shoulder on the floor. Head towards the left. And release back to center. Bring your knees towards your chest one more time. Rock to the sides. Or you can bring the palms of your hands towards the arches of your feet and spread your knees away, and then go into Malasana, happy baby. And do whatever your body feels comfortable doing. You can stretch, or you can just rock. And if you feel like two little lumps to the sides of your spine, those are your kidneys. So you're basically massaging your kidneys. And this is a very good way to detect like if something's right or wrong with your kidneys. If it hurts, that's not right. Okay, so this is a way to figure it out. Okay, so last time we're gonna give ourselves a huge hug, bringing our forehead towards our knees. Keep yourself on the last number of vertebrae that you can stay. And when you exhale, spread your body like a little starfish on the floor. Spreading your legs to the sides, opening your palms towards the ceiling, and hide your shoulder blades a little bit behind your chest so you can feel a little bit more comfortable. Bring your chin towards your chest, straighten your spine, and when you exhale, try to bring your navel down towards the floor. Shavasana, the corpse pose. You're basically surrendering and let it go. So just keep on breathing naturally. Let your big toes roll freely on the floor. And release the rest of your toes. Release your ankles, your shins, your calves. Release your knees. Let your thighs feel heavy. Release your hips. Release all your internal organs and let them fall heavily towards the mat. Feel your spine. And vertebrae by vertebrae, let it fall freely on the floor. Rest your rib cage, your shoulder blades, your chest. Rest your shoulders, your arms, your elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, the palms of your hands and your fingers rest. Fingernails and fingertips. Your neck, your jaw, nose, ears, rest. Eyes, eyelids, and eyebrows, rest.
Let your forehead release any tension. Release your head and your scalp. And find all the health that you need. Restore your body and your strength. And dedicate all your efforts to all those other living creatures around you. So slowly, we're gonna come back to our senses. Give yourself a huge inhale and exhale through your mouth. Start wiggling your fingers and your toes. Start waking up the rest of your body. Twisting or stretching or shaking or whatever it feels like doing. Give yourself a huge stretch as if you were waking up during the morning. And turn to one of your sides in a fetal position. And come up and join me in a seated pose. You did great today. So if you feel comfortable, you can place your palms in front of your chest and you can close your eyes. Remembering all the intention we have for this practice and everything that we want to be able to accomplish. And you can chant with me a closing Om. Let's inhale. Thank you very much for joining me today. It was a pleasure to lead your practice. Take a tour around our website. We have amazing things for you, and just take our courses. You will be delighted. See you around.